Hi, when I don't want to talk about it, I don't even want to bring the topic out at all. That must be because I'm afraid that it will hurt. Mostly when I know that it has happened, but I don't want to accept it. It must be something that is one of my worst fears. Hi, when I don't want to talk about it at all, I don't even want to realizing 100% that it has actually happened. Then I like to keep to myself and be in that silence. This is because I know it's probably going to hurt. Sometimes people are in a relationship and you hear that somebody impregnates somebody, he has a child somewhere, or the partner is cheating, all these things that might ruin the relationship. We don't really want to keep it or carry it along. I wouldn't want to go there. I wouldn't want to discuss it. I wouldn't want to believe it. I know it has happened. I don't know how I'm going to explain this. I just really want to have it in my mind that it never took place. Mostly when the person who did this to me might tell me lie, might not really tell me exactly how it happened. It's hurting more that I'm not talking about it, but I still know that I'm going to go through that pain again. It's like having that, what you don't want to face, you're facing it when you heard the news that something like this has happened. You know what it does to your heart. You feel hurt, you are disappointed. You can't just take it. You wish you could just remind it that it didn't happen. Then approaching the person and the person telling you bit by bit how this thing happened, it's like going over that process of what you've already been through when you had the story. So I better don't talk about it. And it's going to be like that person will not know that I know. I'll just continue like nothing happened. It's not easy on me, but I'll be kind of behaving funny. Like carried away sometimes giving attitude. It's normal. That's what we do, women. What else do we do? That's exactly what we do. But talking about it will be hard. There are some things that happen that the person expects you to go crazy, be shouting and making noise, yelling, nagging, and attacking the person. These are things that are light, simple things are the things I react in this way. Yeah, you didn't buy it. I told you when you close to from work, help me and buy this. You didn't buy this. I can nag, make noise, disturb. But when the big thing, huge thing happen, I'm like sealed. I will close my mouth. And when I'm in that stage, I feel much better instead of repeating this thing that happened. It's going on in my mind, but repeating it, talking it with the person. Another thing would be if that person wouldn't feel how I'm feeling, like me, expressing to that person exactly how I'm feeling, what you did is making me feel, and you're not feeling it. You're supposed to feel it like 100% and over what you are putting me through. If I find out that that person is not taking it serious, or the person thinks it's normal, this is not big, why are you making noise about this, this is just nothing, then there's no need talking about it, because this will even hurt the more, knowing that the person does not know the weight of the offense the person has committed. There's no need even letting the person ever know. This kind of things is better to just put it in your mind. For me, I mean, how I would do it, I would just put it in my mind and leave it here. Work on the pain, work on the stress, whatever that thing is doing to me. I want to work on it alone. That kind of person who don't really talk big talks on what is going on with me, like telling to another person, outsiders, friends. No, it takes me time to really let it sink in, for me to accept that that person I trusted would do something like this, will do something like this to hurt me, to betray me. Because I know I would take it to heart. I would think about it so much before making that kind of move to betray that person that much. Due to the kind of person I am, I know when you tell me, I will tell you the truth. If the person is not going to tell me the truth, the person is going to argue. Some people, when they offend you, they get angry. They get angry like you're the one who hurt them. So I wouldn't know how I'm going to deal with it when that person cannot handle it. This, what has happened, is so sensitive to me, being that it has hurt me. I would really need the person to talk about it, like very carefully, like explain it, showing me how it hurt the person, that the person hurt me. I don't know how I'm going to put this. So I rather don't talk about it. Don't just talk about it. Because the moment you talk about it, you're seeing that it's real. This thing really happened. We are not dreaming. It's reality. It really took place. Then I begin to give it a thought of, are you worth it? If you're my partner, did I make a mistake choosing you? Am I going to have a breakup, divorce, separation, whatever? Is this person and this relationship worth it? A lot of things will be going through my mind. So I better don't talk about it. The person must have seen reasons. The person should be the kind of person who sees the thing the way I see it. And if the person sees it like that, there are, to what extent that person will make that kind of mistake to hurt me that deep or to disappoint me. So it's not something I talk about very easily like that. So I better just don't talk about it. I know in your mind you'll be wondering, how can somebody do something like the kind of things I mentioned before, and you want to just take it like that? Yeah, when you have cried before someone, somebody do you something that you do not like, and I cry before that person to show how it was too much for me. You know, when I say I cry, it looks as if you go there and say, now I'm going to cry. No, you will see the emotions. You see how that person feels, that the person is shedding tears. And I did that before you. And it didn't really touch you that much. You didn't react that much to show me that what you did is bad, or you don't like the way you're seeing me hurting. So what's the need of coming before you again and crying? So I feel like, okay, this person intentionally want me to be like this. The person want me to feel this thing because the person enjoys it. He likes to see me that way. Then there's no need for me to show you that softer part of me, for you to see me down. So I build a wall. I work on the process. After so many things like that, I build a shield, and I progress into stonewalling myself. I build a wall, a very strong wall, to protect myself and tell myself that the plan is for you to see me crying every time. Now I've cried for some time. It's enough. I better stop crying, because the ones I cried, you didn't make it stop. I continue crying. You can't protect me. You can't, should I say, console, kind of comfort me. I'm left alone. I went into the relationship anyways, when I'm in a relationship with you, for you to be there, to comfort me, to make me strong. So it won't be right when you see me weak and you just let me. You go again tomorrow, you make me be in that kind of stage again, and you let me. No, it's better for me to help myself. I'm like somebody in a very deep hole, and now I look for rope, any strong plant, anything I can grab on to lift myself. And each time I grab, I fall. I have to believe in nothing, something that is empty, and believe that I'll put my hand there. No matter how I'm not grabbing it, I'm going to pull myself up to at least come to an extent where I can be fit, strong enough to face whatever is it that you're bringing, like building a bulletproof around myself. Mostly when I knew how sensitive, how I can break. So only me can protect myself, since the person who is supposed to protect me couldn't. So when I'm done doing this homework, then you're bringing up all this things like it's a bullet. You're shooting me and I have already my bulletproof. I won't be laughing, but in my mind I'm saying, I know. Because what surprises a woman, if you ask me, my own mind, is what she does not know. She didn't see it coming. But the moment I see it coming and I protect myself, then I'm safe. Then you can bring it on. Because you won't surprise me again. When you do one, do two, I even expect the worst. Because if you can do this, that means who knows what is coming up next. And you might even graduate in doing that to me, that you no longer care. So I get ready. And I tell myself, this is the worst you can do. This is the less, this is your limit. This is the average. I know what is coming. So I expect every worst thing you can ever do. Even going to bring a woman and bring her into our house or beat me before her, whatever, think of the worst. I'm ready. But by this time, I'm calculating, how long will this last? How long will I take this? What do I want? How am I going to do this? And I set my plan. I will divide them into how many stages, how I can take, and where I can cross or maybe not cross. When I put these stages like this, then I'm ready for anything that comes. But remember also that if you're doing this with me, this is no longer a relationship. This is like a war. So I'm calm, cool, stupid, foolish, like normal. Before you like somebody who don't know anything, you can every time outsmart me, but I know what I'm doing. And what I will never show you is that I know what you're doing. I know what you're up to. I know who you are. You are the person who wants somebody to cry. I will not let you know. I forgot to tell you one thing. Initially, I will really cry. Like, try to get to your heart, like, come, knocking on your heart to see if you can open your heart. If there are some sensitive part of your heart that would feel something, a kind of empathy to make you change, that is not like that, I'll give in my best. But when it's not working, it means I can't save you. Then I try to save myself. So these are the reasons why there's no need for me to even talk about everything. Not everything. Mostly when it's going to hurt the most. I better don't talk about it. And I don't even want you to know how much it hurts again, because you're not the type I should let in to know how much it hurts, so that you don't use it as disadvantage against me. Like using it against me. Yeah, when I do this now, it's going to hurt her. So I better do like it's not hurting, so that you stop bringing it up. You stop bringing on and on things that will upset me. And I stay away from things that will upset you, that will make you try to hurt me, just to protect myself. I can do this for as long as I can, as long as I'm safe, until I start thinking like, oh, I can no longer bear it. Then I have to find another way to solve the problem and solve it for once and for all, instead of carrying over all this talk, argument, things that will make us hurt. Yeah, do you know that at the time, most things what women do, most women do it, they might not agree they do it, is that when you make something to them, things, they try somehow to give you exactly that taste of your own medicine, to make you feel a little bit how it feels like when you do something that someone does not like. So many women do it. Some people learn their lesson with that, while some people do not. So this is how I will exactly go about it when I don't really want to talk about it. But I can still tell you, sis or brother, talking about it will be the right thing to do, because everyone has a soft spot for the partner. No matter how bad things has gone, there must still be a soft spot somewhere that no matter how that person do, God has given us conscience. God has given us this love and kindness in our hearts. That person might still have a change of mind. That relationship can still be safe, even when we think there's no more hope. That's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys on my next video. Bye. Take care. Bye. Bye.